welcome to my home on this beautiful fall day. Today I'm going to be preparing something that I love. And I first had this dish in Greece. It's baked white beans with honey and dill. Absolutely delicious and so simple to make. Now let's get started. We're going to start with the beans. What I did is yesterday I put them in water overnight, and this morning I boiled them for an hour with no salt. Now remember, don't salt beans because it will toughen them. And what I did is I saved the water that I boiled them in because it's full of starch and goodness, and my beans are ready. Now I'm using a Dutch oven. Now if you don't have a Dutch oven, whatever pot you have, you must remember that this is then going into the oven, so it has to be heat proof. Okay, we're going to start with 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Okay, these beans were 1 pound dry, so now I'm going to add them to the pot. And add 2 cups of tomatoes. Now you can add fresh if you like. I have it at the lowest possible because I really wanted to cook in the oven. Here I have 2 diced onions and 4 garlics minced. Like the Italian kitchen, in Greek cooking, we love our onions and garlic. 1 diced carrot. I'm going to give this a nice mix. Okay, now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of honey. There's so many wonderful flavors in this bean recipe. Okay, now I'm going to put 3 bay leaves. Don't forget to remove them before you serve. Okay, this is the liquid that I boiled the beans in. So I'm just going to add it. It's about 3 cups, 4 cups. Now I'm going to turn off the stove. Everything is combined. I'm going to add some olive oil, 2 tablespoons. Okay, so in the oven it goes for about an hour and a half, like I said, and I'm going to check it in and out. Okay, so my beans have been in the oven for an hour and a half. They look wonderful. If you could only smell if you could only smell this is wonderful. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of dill. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. 2 tablespoons of honey, 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. I'm just going to give everything a really good mix. And now that the beans are cooked, now's the perfect time to salt. A tablespoon and a half, and pepper. I'm going to give this a really good mix. If you can only smell this. I know I say that all the time, but really it's wonderful. Now it's going to go back in the oven for 20 minutes. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes. Wonderful. Just wonderful. I'm going to taste it for you. Chose these beautiful plates. I purchased these in Italy. How gorgeous. Just going to taste it for you. Oh. Oh my goodness. The dill, the tomatoes, the beans, everything is just a party in my mouth. So good, so hearty, delicious. Absolutely delicious. I'm going to really enjoy this with a nice piece of crusty bread and just sit down and devour it. Beautiful. I hope you will try this recipe, and thank you so much for joining me today. It's Katerina from My Home to Yours.